Hello, hello, good evening. Welcome in, Killer Bot, Rhonda. You guys are having a good Monday. Alright. Let's do some farming finally. There we go. Alright. So we're just gonna be hanging out and just kind of pushing. Not really pushing. Grinding for the event. Going for the stuff. We unlocked a bunch of chests. We'll open up those as well. See if we get anything good. Alright. We don't really need a CC, but we'll request one, because why not, I guess. Actually, let's take, like, a bunch of headhunters, because I can't make headhunters on this account. So in case we want to use this to go for heroes, we'll do that. That seems like a good idea. Sure. Sure. What else could I take in here that'd be handy? Our invis and a haste. There we go. Alright, let's farm some potatoes. I bought potatoes today. It's almost, what was the word I was thinking of? Pot roast season? Yeah, it's almost pot roast season. Alright, so, I don't even know what a good, like, minimum dark elixir is for these lower accounts. 3,000 doesn't seem like a whole heck of a lot, though. 5,000, I guess we'll make that the minimum for these lower accounts for now. Then if we can figure out whether or not we can get more later on, then we'll adjust accordingly. But that is not a lot of dark elixir. There's that. There's that. Of course, the defending heroes have some, so we'll do king versus king. There we go. There was a hole here, right? Where did the hole go? There it is. Not exactly where I thought it was, but that's fine. And I think the only other thing that we could take down... Might as well grab that town hall. There we go. Beautiful. Try to push up a little bit here. There we go. I forgot, you get basically jack shit for trophies if you only 1 star. But I guess it's better than going backwards. That's unfortunate, though. Hello, Raika. What Town Hall? Town Hall 10 should be getting 5 to 10k. Okay. It's technically a Town Hall 11, but I'm also in Silver, too. I think it's not so much about the Town Hall level as it is about the trophy range. I think the trophy range makes a much bigger difference. And these accounts are all going to be low. Welcome in, Selena. Hello, hello. Mass overgrowth and headhunters works pretty well. It is tricky to do when you don't have headhunters, though. That is for sure. Alright. Let's keep on going. Get all these heroes upgrading, and we also need to progress in that little event thing that's going on so I can get... The question is, what equipments do I need to get out of here? Oh, we gotta get the action figure. I would say the action figure is #1 priority. #2 priority is spiky ball. Obviously, for these accounts, we can only get 1. We're going to go action figure. I think some of my accounts already have the action figure, then we'll get the spiky ball. And then the only way we get the torch is if we already have both of those. We'll cash all this in at the end. But that'll be the goal. We're going to try to get through at least most of the event map. Which it looks like we have to take down town halls for that. Maybe I should just switch to like a full 3-star army. That might actually be the better way to go here. If we do the broom witches, we can crush these bases so fast. It would actually be faster than what we're doing right now. As a matter of fact. Probably upgrade a bunch of these walls too. Need to get a second one going. Get in there, Warden. Beautiful. Knocks down the town hall. Alright, yeah, let's do that. Let's do an actual army. Yeah, Spiky on your Town Hall 9, it's a game changer. Yeah, Spiky Ball is really good. My Town Hall 9, I started at this account because my other accounts have heroes upgrading, but I kind of forgot about the actual event. So after the Town Hall 11, we're going to go back to my Town Hall 9 and Town Hall 10. Because my Town Hall 9 still needs Spiky Ball. It has the action figure already. And then I think the Town Hall 10 needs the action figure. But yeah, that's kind of the idea there. Where's the actual event? I keep trying to pull that up and it's not. Okay, I was gonna say, it's not over yet, is it? Jeez, I'll start to get worried. Alright, it's here. Oh, we have Clan Castle Cake too. Heck yeah, I forgot about those. Yeah, we'll use that. Alright, let's make a quick army. We'll go back to print. That's fine, that's fine. Let's do... We don't have rocket balloons. So we'll just do all witches, that's fine as well. Don't need no support troops. That... I don't even think that's really necessary. That's fine. Change up this, if I can. Can I not change? I'm very confused. There we go. You would think I would know how to change that. Let's do... Siege Barracks, Super Minions. Oh, we can only take 2? That's kind of crazy. Take an Overgrowth. And... a couple balloons. Sure. There we go. Alright. Let's crush some bases. Did you all know that you can see the amount when you click on them before the attack? Oh, you mean the amount in the storages and collectors? Yeah, they added that in a little while ago, where you can see like how much is in there. Yep. But yeah, if anybody didn't know that, you can click on it to see what's where. It's not only good to see like how much is in it, but it's also good to see like where the resources are at on the base. Because it can be spread out, so you can kind of click and see, okay, now we know there's 1,800 in that, and so on and so forth. Also, this is almost a 10k base, which is amazing. Let's squish it. Yeah, Wizard Tower's on the bottom. Okay. There's that. Put him back on air. Just do 2 here, and then we'll spam the rest over here. Go. Easy peasy. Spiky #1? No, Spiky's not as good as the action figure. And that's not even arguable. Oh, unless you're talking about lower Town Hall levels, then that might be different. You gotta remember, I don't really play lower Town Hall levels, so there could be things... I don't know the balances down there. I just keep thinking about, like, Town Hall 17 perspective. But I will say that I did use the action figure for Town Hall 9 hard mode. So I did use it a lot for that. Which it was an absolute game changer. When we were doing the Town Hall 9 Cup. Alrighty, there we go. Oh, you never knew about the, yeah, they, it's been a little while, but I remember they added that. And it's like, it's kind of nice if you're farming and you're not sure where things are. And it's also really nice for these events, too. Let's open some chests and then we'll get back at it. I want to see what we get out of here. The other thing is, we could open a chest. It's highly unlikely, but possible, that we get a spiky ball or an action figure out of these. So I want to make sure that we open these before I spend my medals, or spend my event things. If we could get both, that'd be incredible. But like I said, that's... the odds of that are highly unlikely. More Clan Castle cakes. Take those, and then, alright, let's keep on rolling. Probably need to start dumping some of this loot into walls. He's only got 2k. We're doing a 5k minimum. This guy's got 10. Maybe we start doing a 10k minimum, because I feel like we've been hitting 10k pretty easily. So that'll be the goal then. What do we do about this single? I think that's what we do about it. Oh, I didn't get my CC. Oh, that's a bummer. Oh well. That freaking giant arrow just ripped through the base. That's crazy. There we go. And I don't even really know where we would even need to rage. Probably nowhere, to be honest. I think we're fine. Freeze the single. Let them all come back around down to the bottom side and rage again. Freeze the prince. GG! I gotta remember to bring my siege barracks. We don't need the siege barracks, but it helps things go faster. And we got clan castle cake, so there's no reason not to bring it, except for when I forget. That's gonna be the main reason. Oh, this is gonna take forever. We're actually gonna... I think it'll be faster to load the game back in. Ayer, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. And Elfie with a 3-stream streak. Very nice. Welcome in. You just logged into your account and the clan hit the goal? Yeah, we've had... See? This is the issue that I have with force closing the game. The game doesn't like to load for me a lot of the times. I knew it was a bad idea. You never get streaks? Oh god, now it's gonna take forever. Okay, it actually is gonna let me in this time. Sometimes it takes a long time to get through that little wall of trying to get into the game. See if we have anything good here. Doesn't really look like it. Free gems. Take the gems. Alright. How many heroes do I have left? We have the king and the queen to upgrade. Looks like we can do at least one of those now. Prince is already underway. There's the queen. Now we just got to get the king going. We'll be in good shape. The rest of everything else is going to be walls. Oops. Got carried away. There we go. Find a match. Alrighty. Get a big storm roll through here while camping. Uh-oh. Hopefully you're in a safe spot. Or we're in a safe spot. I mean, I assume you were. That can always be sketchy, though, when you're around a bunch of trees. Alright, 10k minimum. For a few searches, then we'll knock it down to 5k if we don't find anything quickly. Oh, I didn't get my CC troops again. I keep forgetting. There we go. You're fine? Good. Alright, we'll do the 6k. It's good enough. That. Everything else is on the dang bottom of the base. Except for the eagle. There we go, that one should go pretty quickly. Get the henchmen out. GG. Another, what was that, 10k? No, that was a 6k. So, I didn't even see, how does the boost work? This is kind of the first time I've been on the game today. Is it just... whatever dark elixir you get is amplified by 250%? Because obviously the amount of dark elixir we're getting is not boosted. I'm guessing that's how that works. Let's see. It says, earn even more pop elixir when collecting dark elixir. Okay, so yeah. You were actually running errands and the camper didn't float off while you were gone? Well, that's always good. At least it didn't put you in a new camping spot for the day. Or for the weekend. It's not even the weekend. What am I talking about? I wish it was the weekend again already. That'd be nice. Let's cover that up. There we go. Easy enough. You're responding to your DE on another chat? Uh-oh. That's funny. Alright, Prince, you're gonna want to turn around, buddy. Or don't. Oh my god, that timing was amazing. That Prince turned around just in time for that ability. Why can't it ever work like that when I want it to? For the war attacks, it's always the opposite. When the ability goes off, he's facing into the woods. He's firing his ability off to the clan capital. You are close to a lake, but it didn't turn into a houseboat. Yep, that would be not a good time. Especially with a new camper. Be very sad. 67, we're still not there. 4K, no thanks. We can do better. We can do better. Come on. Nope. Nope. Hey, Sean, welcome in. CC. What's up, Ayer? Also, thank you for the follow earlier. I appreciate that. Oh, you're reminding me to get a CC. Thank you. Took me a second. But we got it. I appreciate the reminder. 5K, we're gonna be greedy. Let's see if we can find better. 6K, I'm not gonna keep being greedy. Let's take it. It's not huge, but we should be able to push through pretty quickly. Everything's pretty much dead already. Alright, we need this overgrowth to wear off now. That would be perfect timing. Is it gonna? Should hear shortly. We're gonna heal here. There we go. Beautiful. Easy peasy. How many accounts do I run? I own somewhere between 15 and 20 accounts. The accounts that I play on a daily basis, there's only really 2 accounts that I have that I play every day. There's a third account that I play a few times a week, and then everything else I just play here and there. This army needs no CC. We need a CC to go faster. And we got the clan castle cake activated so that it's free. But otherwise, I'd agree, yeah, we don't really need a CC. I'm just trying to get through the bases as quickly as possible. Oh, we got, oh my goodness, a free 100 gems. Alright, sure. I'm not gonna argue with that. What? Oh yeah, I wanted to see, how's this? Where's that event? I think this is it. Nope, that's not it. Why did they make this so difficult? This is it. We'll save that cake for later. We'll save the mighty morsel for later. I probably will never use it, to be honest. So we gotta get all the way... This seems like a lot. Maybe we don't try to push through all this today. We can always do it another day. We'll at least get through a chunk of it today. I didn't realize how much of that dang pass we still had to go. Well, I mean, we started from 0, to be fair. We'll take this. It's not a lot, but it's fine. I should do it. Happy clicking, accidentally taking all those. Oh yeah, the I've done it a few times myself and it's so annoying. Because it's like you can let it sit there and use it when you want to use it, or you can accidentally click it and now suddenly you got a 24-hour timer. It's amazing. I'm always so mad when I click them by mistake. It's like, that's not gonna get used. It's a bummer. Like, I understand why they did the timers, but I'm still not a big fan of them. I wish they were maybe a little bit longer for the, before they, like, expired. I don't even know if this does anything for us, but we'll activate it. Sell that. And then there's an extra clan castle cake in there, which maybe I'll play tomorrow. Seems unlikely, but we'll see. At least for my Town Hall 10, anyway. Another 6K. Let's even get 10. Oh my goodness. See, that it pays off sometimes to be greedy. Remember that, kids. Town Hall's not activated yet. Need that percentage. There it is. I kind of missed the prince with that rage. He's right on the edge. That's kind of funny. Would I rate your base? You've used 100 plus shovels. Sure. Share your account tag and we'll take a look. That's a lot of shovels. You have 4 and you play 2 daily. Nice. Yeah, I need to get all my minis maxed out for their Town Hall level. I need to work on that. Especially for like content and stuff. That and when Town Hall 18 comes out, I'd like to move them all up by 1 Town Hall level. That way I can maintain 1 for each Town Hall level. You only have 1. Alright, we'll take a quick look at this base. If it'll work. There it is. 2J9. I swear it feels like something on my leg. Going crazy. Oh my goodness. This is absolutely crazy. That is a lot of obstacles. They're all nice and neatly organized too. Very nice. So do you still have like obstacles spawning in? Oh. I'd imagine so, but still. You're running out of room, my friend. But very cool. Thanks for sharing. Looks like you got a little bit of everything in here. A true collector of obstacles. Even got the new one here. Is it not gonna do the thing? Does it not do the thing for visitors? That's a bummer. Supercell said something about another base for decorations. They said that that was an idea that they tossed around, but it's unlikely that that's what they'll do. They said they're still looking at solutions for extra space for decorations. I think the obvious solution is just make the base bigger. I think that's what they'll end up doing. The problem that they have with doing a second base is people want their obstacles because they want them on their main base. That'd be like moving your obstacles to builder base. Nobody wants to do that. Because nobody's going to go to a second base to look at what obstacles you have. Alright, let's take out this one. Perfect. Away we go. Tornado is very annoying. Got our super minions coming out. Pop Prince ability. And then Rage. And GG. And collect. Rip Deco spam. That's your plan to upgrade each account to the next Town Hall when 18 comes available? It's a good plan, but if you're like me, you gotta get those lower accounts caught up. I got a lot of work to do on them. But we're gonna have a Hammer Jam coming up, plus I gotta actually play events like this, which help out a lot. Alright. And it's also a matter of actually keeping my builders busy, which I really haven't been keeping up with. I think there's one more hero to put down, which we should be able to afford now. There we go. And we can probably research something. Do something Dark Elixir since we have it. And then more walls. I don't know how much more we'll do on this account for today. We might move over to another account soon. How much have we gained to contribute? Only 300k? It's not very much. Let's open chests. We might be able... I think the play is to finish enough of the event to make sure that I unlock an equipment. Because I don't think we need to get to the end of the track for that. Let's do one more set. And then we'll do a little more farming and then open the last set. Nothing crazy yet. So I just edited, or at least I just cut the video for, if you guys remember that chest stream that I did, I opened 169 chests. There are so many cuts in that video. I don't even remember how long it ended up being. But it was like a 2.5 hour video that I cut down. You got an RC skin. That's not too bad. The party champion. I mean, it could be worse. I'm not a big fan of the party set personally, but if you're going to get something out of the chest, a bad skin is better than a good magic item that you can't use. Because at least the skin's permanent. My warden did not catch up with them at all. I also didn't see that last wizard tower in the middle of the base. So they all kind of flew away further than expected. But I think we're good. GG. The party and the clockwork are the worst. There's quite a few skins that I don't like. Quite a few sets, I should say. But there's also quite a few good ones. But that's also one of those things that's like gonna vary from person to person. I know some people who love the party skin sets. And we do still call them crazy people. I thought the pixel ones were okay. And I have the Pixel King on most of my little accounts because it was a free skin. We don't get those very often. Where's the other wizard tower? I see it. Oops, that was a clone, not an overgrowth because I didn't bring my CC again. That makes sense. Almost whiffed to this one. That was sloppy. You like the look of the pixel set, but you can't stand watching them when they're attacking. It's also kind of funny that the Pixel King is so tiny. He's like half the size of the regular King skin. I messed this one up really badly. What the heck? It's gonna take forever to get through. I just want the Dark Elixir and then we'll dip out. The Queen's got all the time in the world to beat her way in there and get at least the Dark Elixir storage down. Actually, she can reach it. Huge. So we're gonna let her take that and we're gonna dip out. We're gonna miss some of the Dark Elixir, but that's alright. Nah, we might as well let the witch do her thing too. Because we'll get the, what are those called? The floaty rings? I don't know. We'll get the event thing, too. Now we can dip out. There we go. I got it that time. I don't know how much more we need. I think we only need a couple million for our clan to finish the event. Which should be entirely doable for me tonight. I got all night. Heroes give a lot of dark. Yeah, we've been trying to make sure we get all the heroes. Where are the wizard towers at? I didn't even think about that. My poor witches are struggling. Down goes the queen. Only got a couple of them left. That'll be fine. Room which targets defenses, so it's kind of slow for farming. It's fine. It's only slow when you let them all die. That's all the dark. Because earlier we were 3-starring bases in like a minute. And now I'm just messing it up. So it's not the witch's fault. It's entirely a skill issue. See, this time we're 40 seconds in and the base is almost gone. I'd say that's not too bad. That's about a minute. We got our 450 floaties. So 450 floaties per attack. How many of these things do we need? We're actually almost at enough for the thing. So we need to get to here. Oops, I'm not trying to click on it. Stop. So we need to get to 8,500. We're at 5,600. So we need another 2,000. That's not too bad. It's like, what, 5 attacks, roughly? Roughly, give or take. That's the other thing, is the sneaky goblins are having a really, not a really hard time, but it's not so easy getting them into the core for the town hall. On some bases, this one it would be easy. Same for this one, it would also be easy. Boop, boop. Got those two. Let's send this up here, this down here. That, and then the rest on the right. That's not what I meant to do, but I guess it works. Queen almost took out my prince. GG. That one was kind of slow too. Alright. I am curious, how many of you out there in clans that are struggling with the 30 million Dark Elixir? I know a lot of people were complaining about it on like the first couple of days, but I'm curious now that we're getting closer to the end. Where's everybody at? Hello, Perils. Welcome in. I think Shoja's done a lot of heavy lifting for ours. We're at 20. We're almost at 28 million, so we need a little over 2 million still. The top 3 accounts in our clan are all Shoja. I'll go ahead and contribute here. So that puts us over the 28 million mark. So now we need a little less than 2 million. Where's that put me on the lineup here? Woo, top 20. Actually, let's grab that last chest. The boost is so good. That's good. People always freak out. Yeah. I figured they would boost it. I wasn't really worried. So I had to get in the clan chat and tell people to knock it off. To relax. So all of our legends people were freaking out. You can help people? You have 100 slots. Well, if people needed help, they should have got in here when they can actually contribute. I handed out freebies. Which they still can. If anybody in chat wants to contribute and get the rewards, hop on over. But once we hit the 30 million mark, nobody else is getting in. Should have been here sooner. I'm just kidding, by the way. If anybody really wants the scenery and you don't have it, feel free. We'll take this 8K. That's easy. Easy money. Actually, could I do this? Oh, shoot. She didn't line up straight. I was hoping for more. That's pretty good. I've got an alarm going off. It's time to start war. So I will do that after this attack. Actually, I might have to do it from my phone anyway. Don't really need to use that overgrowth for anything here. Right, let me start a war really quickly. What is my profession? I am a painter. Not like an artist, but like somebody who paints houses. But I don't really paint houses, I paint bigger buildings. I also do carpentry. But not quite as much. Hello, OMG, it's Static. I have what you're missing if you want it. Send clan. Just want to be able to claim with your main. I think if you do exclamation CF. Yeah, there's our clan tag at the end of that message if you want to hop over and help out. I don't care. Let me start a war really quickly before people start moving around. 2 Jet, both out. We got that one. And we're going to put Jet in just to make sure we can do 20. There we go. Alright, war has begun. Or not begun, but started. There we go. That's awesome. Sure. I mean, it's fine. I've done it for, what, 13, well, pretty much 15 years. I mean, I did it to a much smaller extent, like, during high school, during the summers. But then after I graduated high school, I was, like, pretty much full-time doing that, and I've done it since then. I graduated high school in 2012. I've had other jobs, like, here and there in between, especially since the painting is mostly seasonal work anyway. Done a lot of different things. Hopefully one day I'll be able to say I'm a full-time content creator. That would be dope. And save me from being killed by the sun every summer. Literally getting murdered by the sun. How to look up members of Team Olympus? I have no idea. You're looking for like a specific clan? Name Team Olympus? You could use Clash Spot. You can use Clash of Stats. Both of those will give you info on any clan that you want. You just type in the clan tag. Clash of Stats is probably the better one. clashofstats.com, I think. Let's spread these ladies out and get them rolling. I almost put that siege barracks in a bad spot. There we go. Here's that. We'll do this. Freeze you. Everybody back to the middle. Get that queen down. GG. What's the dog doing? Probably sleeping. Let's see. He's here. He's sleeping. Oh yeah, we can resize that too. We don't have the PCL logo going on. Hey Cooper, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. They are in the latter top 10. I see. Oh, you mean for the esports team? I don't know if we can do that or not. Thank you for the follow, Static. I appreciate that. Let's see. I'm thinking there's a way to check. I was thinking you just click on them. I guess not. So yeah, I have no idea. I guess we'll find out if they make it to the next stage. Past this weekend, that is. A-Rub, thank you for the follow. We are 5 followers away from 6,500, by the way. If anybody's lurking and feels like hitting that follow button. Appreciate all the follows we've gotten so far tonight. You guys are the best. Alright, we are trying to get the equipment out of here. Which we are getting closer. We need to do a few more attacks. And then we're going to change accounts. Hey, Jethro, good evening. 6,000, should we take that? Let's be greedy. 7,000. We're gonna be greedy one more time. Alright, fine. I'm gonna take that as a sign to stop while I'm ahead. Zoop. That's amazing, I love that. Catch up, Warden. Oh my. Oh, there's a wizard tower on the back end. I didn't even know it. Whoops. Well, that was a mistake. Now the Warden's on his own with the ability going off. I was wondering why they didn't stop. I thought they were going to stop at the cannons. I just assumed all the wizard towers were in the same location. Well, you know what they say, when you assume, it makes an ass out of you and me. Sheesh. Is it the last day? It's not the last day for the event. The event has like 10 days left. For the event that I'm talking about is with the torch. For the orange elixir event, I think tomorrow's the last day. Why they don't end at the same time, I have no idea. Something else they should keep going is the Unlimited Heroes event, because I'm just now using it, and I'm pretty sure it also ends tomorrow. Max you've gotten is 27,000 dark. Nice. I haven't really played my high account, so I don't even know what my max is. Just over halfway through grinding the Hero Rush event. Very nice. We are getting close to the end. We're at 28.5 million. We're getting there. Oh, we matched in war already. Clockwork Order. That sounds like a legit clan. Who are these guys? Okay, just kidding. Yeah, we're fine. No offense, Clockwork Order, if you're watching. But I ain't scared. Legendary YouTube poll. Are these guys a YouTube clan? I never heard of them before, but they could be. I want to post my thing really quickly. Because it's impossible for us to remember to do it. There we go. Alright. It's Sir Jet's fault. He said he'd take care of it. Alright. You have the last 2 million. Lower the town hall requirement so you can feed. I can do that. I'm gonna have to get my phone again. Let me promote. Actually, I don't even need to promote myself. What town hall level you need? I'll just make it town hall 5. I'd assume that's low enough. 15? Okay, yeah, we're good. It is changed. Once you get an account in here, I can promote you to Elder. I'm gonna have to keep grabbing my phone. I'm just gonna promote my mini account so I don't have to keep doing this. Yeah, because I can't even let you in now. Where's my account? There it is. Let me accept you. Who did I just let in? A beer? I'll give you Elder if you want to invite your other accounts or accept them in or whatever. If I can find you on the list here. I think I gotta reopen it. There we go. I found you. Boom. Alright, let me find my little account again. So I can make it co-leader. So I can just kind of stay right here. Let's do it. Next attack. Blame Strake? True. Yeah, Strake abandoned us. He's like the dad that went out for milk. Shameful. What can you do? I am trying to drop a witch. There you go. Is 2 enough to take out a wizard tower? I don't even know. Yeah, that should be plenty. 1's probably plenty. That was kind of overkill. There's that. There's this. And then like that. There's that witch, or queen, whatever she is. She's kind of a witch. They're all going to come back for this wizard tower now. Which will rage them up. Beautiful. Dad went out for a bucket of KFC and never came back. Oh, man. That's the worst, too. Could you imagine waiting around for your dad and chicken? Damn. It'd make me never want chicken again. Here we go. Alright. Cool little 8K. Let's keep pushing. After this, we'll check. This is 13K, which is very nice. Start the prince right here. Fight that warden too. Maybe. You gonna just ignore the warden that's hitting you? You idiot. Ooh, that was a weird angle. They're all kind of going in random places. It's annoying. But that should be fine. GG. It's done. Grind over. Hey, I appreciate the help, Static. Thank you, thank you. Alright, well, the grind of the event is over, so that's going to be it for the stream tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you all... No, I'm just kidding. Imagine I just end stream now. Go for 40 million. Well, we got a free scenery. Let's go. Does it overflow? I don't... Yeah, it does. It'll tell you down at the bottom. As you can see, it says 30.7 million collected. Alright. We have 33 slots taken out of 100 now. So if anybody needs the scenery, hop on over. We have the clan requirements currently lowered. I will leave it there for the rest of the day. So what I'm grinding for now, since that's finished, is we are pushing to finish the, this thing. We don't need to finish it, but I want to be able to buy that equipment. But we could finish it. There's the epic chest right here. I don't think we're going to finish it tonight. We'll probably go through on some accounts and get the equipment and then finish it tomorrow. Hey, Sop Psycho. Welcome in. You finished the Hero Rush last night with people in 6 minutes. Nice. That is a very quick push. Yeah, that boost that they added was really nice. I'm glad they did that. Karush Kabir, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome in. If I butchered your name, I apologize. Let's use some of this loot, too. I need to get walls done. That could be another thing that we just grind for is walls. Alrighty, thanks again for the help pushing this to the end. That way I don't have to stress about it. You still have a couple mil if anybody else is close. Alrighty. We'll take... Oh yeah, I don't need to worry about how much Dark Elixir there is anymore. We'll just take this dead base. I forgot my CC, but that's okay. Oop. One for you, one for you. I think one's enough. Yeah, it looks like it is. Cool. And we'll just start the rest right here. Prince is still doing cleanup. A lot of them were saving those, so it was already pushed to 20 million. I see. Yeah, I didn't even think to save. That would have been a good idea. Keep it in mind for the next one. The henchman out for the prince so we can speed up just a little bit. Just let these ladies do their cleanup. Yeah, we got... So on this account, all the heroes are down. We got the laboratory working. We're basically just kind of grinding walls at this point and trying to grind out the other event for the equipment. We obviously didn't get any equipment out of the chest, which I'm not really that surprised. So I'm just going to buy the action figure. And then in the next event, hopefully we can buy the spiky ball, because it's also a really good equipment. Just keep contributing, I guess. Why not? But we're looking for this guy down here. There we go. Alright. I think we're going to be done on this account for now, then. So let's grab this. And let's see how far we can upgrade it. We are missing... Out of all the ores to run out of, we run out of the blue ores? That's really unusual. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna buy some of these. It's not really what I thought I'd be spending those on. Should be able to go at least one more. Oh shoot, I need to do it again, don't I? That's not ideal. Oh well. Hold on. Oof, I don't have raid medals, that's a bummer too. Well, let's gem some so I don't have to keep spending the event things. There we go. Alright. So the rest of those will have to wait till later. Got it up to level 9. It's not too bad. Good stuff. Now we can get rid of the dang archer puppet. Now we need spiky ball. How much would it be to actually just buy the spiky ball? Because I know you can generally buy it with gems. Is it cheaper with the event? Can you not buy? Okay, there they are. So you would need... probably this one. Oh, it's in Canada dollars. Shoot. This is probably $10 in USA money. So it'd be $10. That's the wrong one. To get 3,100. That's not even quite enough, but I think we have access to more. So 2,600, you're missing 500. Wrong one. Trying to make this make sense. Hold on. So do I get 500 more of those? No. We have 425. So I would be 75 things short. That's actually quite unfortunate. Actually, the cheaper way to do it would be by the pass, right? So that would be it's $5 in USA money. Canada, yeah, this iPad is set to Canada. I tried to set it back and it doesn't want to let me set it back to the correct country. I set it to Canada a while back so that I'd have early access to Clash Mini. And now it doesn't want me to change it back for some reason, so it's just kind of stuck in Canada. You can get it if you finish the bonus tracks. Oops. I hate the way they have this set up. It's such a mess. It's an absolute disaster. Anyway. Is there any bonus for... I'm trying to see what the bonus is. Isn't it locked? I don't even know. Where's the reward list? Because it looks like the bonus is locked to the event pass. But in any case, it is going to be cheaper. So for $5, you could get a second equipment. Whereas it's usually 1,500 gems, which is like $10, right? Well, it's actually a little more than that. It's like $15. That's crazy. So yeah, to buy the event pass is the cheapest way to go. $650 medals in bonus? Okay. The other thing that's crazy is that you don't get a single Starry Ore if you don't buy the event pass. To me, that's kind of crazy. Like, literally 0 Starry Ore unless you spend the money. Like, to heck with the free-to-play players, I guess. Y'all don't need Starry Ore. Alright. Enough yapping. Let's get back to doing some attacks. Actually, no, we're done on this account. Let's go back to my Town Hall 10. Let's work on the account over here as well. Starry Ore ain't cheap. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. They want to make us grind. They want to make you open up your pocketbooks, what they want to do. Frankie, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. We need 2 more followers, and we're at 6,500. They know how to bait. I just think it's really unfair to give 0 Starry Ore when they know the ore economy sucks to begin with. It's terrible. They should give you, like, it doesn't have to be a lot. 10? Even 10 I feel like would be greedy, but 0's much, much more greedy. Giveaway at 6,500? Not this time. Maybe like 10k. I think 10k would be warranting a giveaway. I gotta save my creator elixir from Supercell. I don't actually have to change clans now because we're not doing that event. So that's good. Let's see. How fast do you think the mechas would be to smash through bases? Trying to think what the fastest 3-star strategy would be. It might just be dragons. We'll try the mechas. Let's just see how they do. We can hold oh my god, we can hold a lot of these guys. They are fast? Alrighty. You have less than 1,000 archer points? Uh-oh. You basically have to buy the event passes? Yeah. Which I'm not a fan. Like, I understand it's a business and all, but they could give us a little bit of Starry Ore in the free pass. Guess you have to have that. Let's do Poison and Valkyries, because they're quick as well. It's a mosquito. Did I get him? I missed. I hate mosquitoes. I'm gonna get the West Nile virus. Get out of here. Damn, things are so bad this year. Anyway. I think we're good to go. If I see that mosquito around, I'm gonna squish it. It's vanished for now. Let's see how quick these guys are. I don't think I've touched the event on this account either. Nope. So we're starting from 0. The mechas at Town Hall 14 are bad. What about at Town Hall 9? I feel like they're going to be decent here, right? Do they not fight the king? Wait, do these target defenses? Huh. And they ignore the king, apparently. I learned something new. So we're going to want some funneling troops. Here we go. I didn't even change the spells at all. We need to probably change those. I thought we had Giant Arrow. Yeah, we need to get more rage just to make these guys go faster. We don't need a jump, obviously. They do extra damage to walls. So we need just more rage. Maybe even just haste. Maybe we just haste them. Wall breakers or earthquakes, maybe? Nah, they got through the walls so fast. So we'll just speed them up. Epic chests usually yield Starry. Yeah, you'll sometimes get them out of chests, but not very often. We opened up the 169 chests in one of those streams, and we got quite a bit of Starry, but nothing like too crazy. Do that, and that seems good. Earthquake's probably not a bad idea. The other thing is, I need to spread these things out. There we go. That's better. Or a roof, yeah. You can get lots of roofs out of the chests. Did you complete the event yet? Which event? Are you talking about the orange elixir? Somebody just helped us finish that, so it is done. The other event, I'm working on it with my little accounts. The one for the equipments. On your main account, you had a hammer that you already had from a chest. You had 2 books, which you had each of. Oof. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. Even a bad skin's better than useless magic items. Magic items that you can't do anything with. Let's upgrade some heroes. Actually, I think they're already upgrading. That's why we skipped this account to begin with. We'll upgrade other stuff, though. We'll do the Inferno Tower and walls with the last builder. Need to make progress on these minis. I think we'll do more streams of farming mini accounts more often, because I need to get them caught up before Town Hall 18 comes out. A dupe protection? That would be really nice. Yeah, your 12-month subscription to the Jelly of the Month Club. Contribute here, I guess. Get a chest. I guess this is one reason to actually go to the other clan. Since I claimed the chests on this clan, can I go to the main clan and claim everything else? Or am I now locked to this clan? Because I didn't even think about that. What's my max town hall? 17. It's fully maxed. I can? Okay, cool. So yeah, I do have a reason to go to the main account. Or the main clan, rather. I can go to another. Perfect, perfect. I'm glad I didn't just lock myself out, because I can get the scenery and I can get the chests. I just gotta invite myself. If you want to see my main village, this is it. That's me. We'll probably do attacks on there later. Do those Legends hits. Alright, let's keep going. You can only claim what you haven't already? Okay, that's fine. As long as I can still get the scenery and the rest of the chests, we're all good. I don't even have to worry about loot or anything. We're literally just going for the pink guys. Which it seems like it's the same amount no matter what base we hit. Unless I'm missing something. But if I can be doing this more efficiently, let me know. First of all, I need to get my spells down so these guys can move faster. There we go. Just cover up everything that's left. Make these guys go speedy. It's only in elixir storages in Town Hall? Okay. So the only thing that would be beneficial is making sure you hit bases with more elixir storages, but I don't think that's even really a big deal. So I think you have all your elixir storages by Town Hall 10. You have a Town Hall 14 and then a Town Hall 11. Should you make another new base? That's totally up to you. If you want to have another account. I mean, making another account's always fun. I got almost 20 of them. Yeah, if you're having fun with a new account, you can play it, and then if you stop having fun, just stop playing it. All mine get neglected, they know it all too well. Early town halls hit different, they are fun. Actually, is it only one storage and one? Okay, there's 2 storages. 3. Why does that one not have any? I could also just snipe these. So maybe we should be bringing, like, sneaky goblins. Hold on. It's also nice to push trophies. We'll just stick to what we're doing. So we can move up in trophies. Actually, it would be probably easier in lower trophy levels. I can't make up my mind on what to do. Let's do sneaky goblins and P.E.K.K.A things. That's not what I'm looking for. Oh, I can't do sneaky goblins. It's Town Hall 11. I knew that. I knew that. Let's just rampage through these bases then. Oh, I still have another haste. There we go. The question is, when should you stop making new accounts? That is a great question. I actually still need to make new accounts because I mentioned I want to do that. I want to do the videos where I do follow a new account, one that does just Gold Pass and one that's completely free to play, and then show like progress after a month, 6 months, a year, and so on. But it would help if I would actually start it. If I had started that series when I said I was going to, we'd be like 2 months into it already. I need to do that. Probably next stream we'll do it. Hey, Meena Sharma. I'm doing great. How are you doing? Welcome in. Town Hall 10s with walls level 1. Uh-oh. At least the walls are pretty quick to grind at this level. So it won't be too much of a hassle for you. Let's see where we're at on this event. And I guess the Gold Pass thing. And we can open some chests. See if we get an equipment. There we go. There's that. 400. Sure. Take that. This. Alright, we're at 1550. We got a little ways to go. I can't really... There you go. I can get your spells. Hold on. I'll pop open my other account real quick and I'll feed guys some troops. Let's open chests in the meantime. Hey, Cyberlock. Or Cyberlolic. Welcome in. Okay, let me give troops. Oh, okay. I gave him a troop. Somebody else beat me to it. Let's see what we get. We might get a good one. You need more accounts. Check out the event in Crimson Elite. What happened over there? I can check it while we do this. Oh, we're at 13 million in Crimson Elite. What the heck? Hey, thanks. Thanks for the extra support over there. All right. Oh, so I should be, I need to save the rest of the Dark Elixir that I farmed so that when I take it back over there, I can help boost it up. You want me to check your base? Sure, why not? We'll check a base really quickly, and then we'll do some more attacks. QGV. Trying to have all 15 maxed? I see. That's a lot of work. That is a lot of work. Hey, very cool, very cool. I like this scenery a lot. I actually don't even know if I have this scenery. I think this scenery might have come out during one of those months where I was very broke. And I didn't buy it. But it's a cool one. Oh shoot, my Elgato's frozen. You guys can't even see what I'm looking at. Here, let me unplug it and plug it back in. Maybe that'll fix it. I'm just over here admiring it by myself. We don't see anything on Twitch? Yeah, it's the Elgato. It should come back up. There you go. Alright, now you can see. Oh, it's still lagging. Now it's fixed. But yeah, it's the Wild West scenery. Almost there at 5 fully maxed now, except some equipment. Jeez, very nice. Very cool base. Thanks for sharing. Let's do some more attacks. Let's just sweep from one side to the other. There we go. Getting through very quickly. Yeah, the mechas are pretty solid. I'll have to try it at Town Hall 17, see how it does there. I've only been messing with the Broom Witches because they're kind of one of my favorites. But these guys are pretty solid. At least they seem like it. Now, whether they're solid at Town Hall 17 will be another thing. Is solo CWL the plan? That's a good question. Oh, check the hero skins. I'm sorry. What was your hero skin set? I didn't see. King ability. Oh, Queen. I don't even know where the Queen's at. Oh, there she is. These things are actually slower than I thought. They're taking their time now. Oh, the Magic Hero set. Magic Hero set's pretty good. They are okay with other stuff. So they're not just a send them and send them in 3-star type troop. I'm not surprised. They're fun though, especially for these lower accounts. Absolutely demolishing these little bases. Mind checking mine? Let me do one more attack and then we'll check another base. Oh shoot, we should have Clan Castle Cake. There we go. I don't even know what this does. Oh, it boosts builders. Here we go. Did I thought I got my troops. I guess not. That's kind of annoying. Oh well. This one's actually kind of struggling. I mean, we still have a lot of these little guys left. Jeez. It helps to bring the CC on a Town Hall 12, I guess. It is hardly a Town Hall 12, to be fair. It's a pretty rushed base. I'm surprised they all skipped the Town Hall, though. I figured they would have gotten that taken down. Are we gonna get the Town Hall? Everything's dead. Oh no. That's a shame. Let me claim the rest of this and we can go back to Crimson Elite. Oh yeah, I forgot. I didn't check the base. After the chests. Still grinding? We're getting there. I wouldn't say still. I've been kind of slacking on these events. Oh my goodness, a legendary, the first one of the night. Look at that, we got the spiky ball. Oh my god. I said it was so unlikely that we would get one of these equipments and we actually got one. So that means with the event medals on this account, I can just buy the puppet, the action figure. My goodness, that's unexpected. Streamer luck is turned on. Hell yeah. It's about time Supercell tuned into the stream. Alright. Now if I get the action figure in a chest. Hello, Tier. Welcome in. You can repay me with a gold pass. Alright, we'll take a look at the base here that was asked about. Take a look at Pranav really quickly, because he did ask Y0 GOY. No clan. Looks like you're getting maxed at Town Hall 16. Very nice. Oof. Oof. Seeing that level 15 Lassie? That hurts. All that wasted Dark Elixir. Hey, very nice base. I like the I like that scenery too. Although it does kind of clash with these walls. But it'll look better once you go up to Town Hall 17. Nice base. And then Meena Sharma wanted me to take a look one more time. Is that the same base or a different base? Stay happy with the spiky ball alone. Hey, I can get greedy. That's crazy that we actually pulled that, though. I thought there was no way that was going to happen. I'll go get a lottery ticket. Actually, no, I think I just used up all the luck that I had stored. So that would be the worst idea right now. This is a Town Hall 7. Hey, very nice. Is this a, this is a Minimax base. It's got no defenses except for the cannon. These are rare bases nowadays. Very cool. Alright, let's do an attack. Can I look at your base too? Sure. Let me do an attack first. What, a Town Hall 7? Yeah. Let's see if we can get better Dark Elixir here. Maybe. That's fine. I forgot my CC again. I'm gonna grab that really quickly. I wish it would pop up, because when you do Legends League, when you hit find a match, it pops up with your army. I wish it would do that for regular attacks too. I guess that would be an extra button that people would have to hit, so I can see that being annoying. But something that could be even better is if they just put your army in that little screen there so you don't actually have to hit any extra buttons, and then you can look at it and check it and make sure that it's good to go. And then you don't have to hit another button. Anyway. Easy peasy. You have a Town Hall 9 just like that. Town Hall 7 without defenses. OG account. Nice. Did Willey freeze? I hope not. I should still be here. Does anybody else still see me? Or do I need to check? Good to have friendly challenges with Town Hall 16. Alright, I'll pull up my stream. Nobody's saying anything. Yes, we're seeing you? Okay. I'll double check Twitch just to be sure. Yep, we're good on Twitch. Just Guy. It's just Guy making me check things. Alright, here we go. We'll take a look at one more account that was asked about. Hey, thank you for the super chat on YouTube, Meena. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Oh, let's see. There was a player tag. There it is. Alright, this will be the last base for a little while. I gotta actually do some attacks. Oh, I lost it again. There it is. PU0. Maxed out Town Hall 17. You got the whole comic books skin set up. That king looks so ridiculous, and so does the prince. Just a little support love from India. Much appreciated. Very nice. You've also... This is the version of the scenery that's paid, so it's actually pretty big. You can zoom out a good bit. Not as much as like the $40 sceneries, but more than a regular scenery. I like that. Very nice. So you're fully maxed on 17 as well. Alright. Back to the grind. Did you know when you stream multi-platform, Twitch blocks any other chat on your OBS layout? No they don't. I have other chats on my layout all the time. You can see it right under me. There's Raven's message from YouTube. They don't... It's technically against terms of service. You're not supposed to have chats from other platforms. You can have chats from other platforms, though, if you remove the little icon. So I used to have little, like, YouTube icons for the YouTube chat, and little Kick icons for the Kick chat, and Twitch icons for the Twitch chat, of course. But I removed those icons... since we will be applying for partner soon, and I didn't want them to go back in my VODs and be like, ah, he's breaking terms of service. Let's ban him. But yeah. They don't block it or anything like that. It is technically against TOS, but it's mainly against TOS to have the little icons. Because if you take the icons away, you don't really know if it's Twitch chat or not. Unless you're like looking at the live chat feed. What software do you use to multi-stream? You've got Restream. I just have it's called an ATEM multi-stream plugin on OBS, because it's completely for free and you can put in as many outputs as you want. So I technically can stream to, I've got Kick, YouTube, Twitch. I also have X set up on here, and there was another one, TikTok, but I don't usually use those two. But yeah, ATEM multi-stream is really nice. It just goes right into OBS. Let's grab that, and let's get back to doing some attacks. Streaming on 3 different platforms at the same time? Yes, sir. I was streaming it on 5 there for a bit, but I stopped streaming on X and on TikTok. I stopped streaming on TikTok because all those people did was complain all the time, and it was annoying. And I stopped streaming on X just because it's a hassle to set up streams on there. If they make it easier and more streamlined, I'd be more than happy to go back, but we'll wait and see what they do. We actually got balloons on defense this time around. Something I've tried to do and I haven't quite figured it out is how to stream on YouTube, like regular format and short format at the same time. That's a huge hassle, and it's not really worth the effort. I tried a few times, and I keep messing it up. Can I write the name of the plugin on this chat? Yeah. ATEM has a lot of cool plugins and stuff. You gotta go and hit the bed. Alright, take care, Pranav. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Hope you have a good night. Yo, Sply with the raid over on Twitch. Thank you for the raid, Sply. I appreciate that. I hope you guys had a good stream. Welcome in, welcome in. We're just kind of hanging out and grinding the event. Sply on top, Sply OP. Let's do a quick little shout out here for Mr. Sply. There we go. Go check out Sply, give him a follow. Follow Clash of Clans streamer. Alright. The main thing that I'm grinding, we pretty much finished off the hero rush. We're really just grinding for this now. Because I want to get the equipment unlocked. Which we're really close. We only need one more set. And then we'll be changing accounts again. One more set of medals. Alright, alright. Welcome to the party indeed. So we do a lot of different things on this channel for those of you who are new here. Sometimes we just hang out and do chill streams like this. Sometimes we cover esports, which we won't be doing esports this weekend, or at least not like any big tournaments. But the weekend after, we will be covering, what is it, World Championship qualifiers. I don't know if Sply is going to be covering that as well. But I like to cover as much of those kinds of things as I can. I actually took a break from esports there for a bit. But we're back at it. I got tired of Root Riders. They burnt me out. Oops, let me close this as well. Covered up my own event thing. I missed a few followers here. Sop Psycho, Frankie. I think I got those ones. Red Londa Track, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. We are one follower away from 6,500. One more and we'll hit that little goal. It's not really a goal, but it's another little milestone, I guess. It was underwhelming. Wait, what was underwhelming? The scenery? Hey, Lucha Toddy with the follow. Thank you for the follow. And there we go. We are officially at 6,500. And Hector with the follow as well. Thank you so much. Appreciate the support. Let's hit this base. He's got a lot of loot. Alright. Just kind of spread these guys out and let them run around. Valkyries will come out of that wall wrecker and help take care of the enemy king, maybe. He actually walked pretty far over. I enjoy your cast of esports. I appreciate that. Cost you nothing so you could use the bad words? Wait, what? I feel like I missed a little part of that conversation. Yeah, that wall wrecker just made it all the way through. That emote is funny. I have the, I did get a Bob Ross emote, which is me looking like Bob Ross. And I was trying to put it on, but I was trying to find it. I don't think it's actually on my computer. I think it's still on my phone. So I need to get it from my phone and put it on the computer. I did add the lizard emote for that lizard meme that was everywhere. So we have that at least. Let's keep going. We need to do a few more. A Town Hall 8. You know what? Why not? I forgot my CC anyway. This should go pretty quickly. These mechas are speedy, especially with all these hastes. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. I found it. The Willey Bob Ross emote. Yeah, I have it made. I just have to figure out where I put it. Because I've been sitting on it for so long. Here's that mosquito. I think I just got it. Aha, let's go. Look at that. That's a dead-ass mosquito right there. He slipped up and I got his ass. I knew he'd be back around. Buzzing in my face. Nah, get out of here. Alrighty. No West now for you? Not today. It's a she, that's true. Those that bite are females, yep. That's true. It's the same for stinging wasps as well. The only like yellow jackets that sting, or other wasps that sting, are females. Because it's the ovipositor that stings. Fun facts. I feel like there's a lesson in there. I'm just kidding. Hi from LA. Hello, Omer. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Billy is a nature guy. Yes, ma'am. Especially bugs. I was really good at entomology stuff. Now when it comes to identifying plants, forget about it. I was not a big fan of forestry. I was not a big fan of botany. Not good at it. I would say that I'm better than the average person when it comes to like identifying and general knowledge of plants and stuff, but that's not saying much. Because the average person, well, we'll just leave it at that. I was really bad at identifying trees. I hated it, especially wintertime trees. You take the leaves off and they're like, oh, you gotta figure out what this tree is. Ugh. You identified a new species of spider today at your campsite? Very cool. The lesson is don't mess with the ladies. Yeah, there you go. There's the lesson. We had an FFA team that was very good in bug ID. Oh yeah? I was in FFA for, I think I did it for a year. We never did anything like bug ID. We did a lot of like soil analysis stuff though. That was a lot of fun. And that's where I learned how to weld. How many kids in high school are still learning how to weld? Probably still just the FFA classes. That needs to be something that's a bit more widespread, stuff like that. Because people coming out of high school could make a ton of money if they go out of high school and go into welding. I'd never really considered that as an option. I would have been decent at it. I mean, I was okay at it for only doing it for a few months. If I'd done it as a profession, I would have been pretty successful. But, oh well. Let's see. Do a hasty here. And I guess a hasty there. So we're all gonna go up that way. Bug judgers. A brown soldier spider. He almost shot me. That's unlucky. Could have saved my CC troops. I guess it didn't cost me anything. You have a little welder, but you don't know how to use it yet? I don't think welding's really that difficult. I mean, obviously, welding well takes some experience. But in general, it's pretty fun. Just mess around with it, you'll get better at it, especially if you have somebody helping you out. Somebody that knows what they're doing. We're gonna get a lot of these walls done. Actually, we might be done with this account now. Not quite. We only need 50 more of these things, and it's gonna make us go all the way down the thing, I guess. So we gotta get all the way to the 8,500 again. Did we get all the chests? Oh, there's some more. Where are you playing from? I'm playing from the state of Ohio. Hey, that's not too bad. I gotta book a building. This account's super lucky. We already got the spiky ball on this account out of the chests. I clipped it too, so I can post it as a short on YouTube and people can get mad. Sadly, you lost your welding mentor to a blood cancer. Damn, sorry to hear that. That is terrible. Got more cake? Only in Ohio. It's hilarious that Ohio's become kind of a meme. And grab that scenery as well. That's probably the only other scenery we have. Yes, it is. We'll put it on. Alright. Keep grinding. Can I give you some advice? Sure. Let's take a look. Take a look at another base here. GP2C. G89OR. Let's see. Keep grinding your offense will be the first piece of advice, but it looks like you're already on it. Other than that, it looks like you're pretty much on the right track. Nothing looks too rushed. You got heroes upgrading, which is the most important thing. Just keep your laboratory rolling. Where's your laboratory? It's probably already going. There it is, indeed. Yeah, just stay on top of the offensive upgrades. Do your defensive stuff when you can. You'll be good to go. You speak really good English. How long did it take you to learn it after you landed in Ohio? Well, I landed in Ohio out of my mother's vagina, so not very long. A couple of years. I'm missing gold. Where's Ohio? Is that a rhetorical question, or do you actually not know? It is the upper right-hand side of the USA. Not quite East Coast, but kind of close. It's by the Great Lakes. We got big water up north. Why do I not have gold? They need to get rid of this requirement of gold for finding attacks. What can I remove? I can't even remove that because I don't have gold. Fine, we'll gem it. We can't afford to hit next, so here we go. Mid-East. Emphasis on mid. Rhonda's trying to lose the VIP badge. That's crazy. Who wants a free VIP badge? In a flying saucer. One technical question. How do you connect all the chats into one in your OBS with Atom? So Atom doesn't have that feature. That's actually a different app that I use. And the app that I use for that is called Social Stream Ninja. I'll type it in chat if you want to search it up. So it's kind of a separate thing. There you go. That's the app I use for chats. The chat's been kind of a tedious thing. It took me a while to find something that I actually liked for multi-chats. Why can I not buy Super Chat? Did I pop it off the Super Chat? We got a Super Chat earlier. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to. Not sure. You were playing BS, but you... Oh, Brawl Stars. You're playing Brawl Stars, but you heard some things. I don't know what you're talking about. No things to be heard in here. Crazy. I need to save a couple of these for cleanup, actually. It would make this go way faster. But yeah, there's a lot of neat things you can do with that chat app. And I wouldn't worry about having, like, YouTube icons or Kick icons on your Twitch overlay, because Twitch isn't going to say anything. It's technically against TOS, but they really don't enforce it that much. Unless you're going to apply for partner, I wouldn't worry about it. If you're going to apply for partner, just take it off for a little bit. Apply for partner, and then once you're approved, put it right back on. That's what I plan to do. Once we get approved, we're getting actually really close to having the 75 average over the last 30 days, which is really cool. You guys have been amazing. Thanks, bro. Really appreciate it. No problem. I'm always happy to help. I had a lot of people help me out with a bunch of different things as I was, you know, learning how to stream, so I'll try to pay it forward as much as I can. This guy's got a ton of loot. Holy cow. So we'll do 20 of them. And we'll save the other 4 for cleanup. There we go. Been to California before? Don't misunderstand me, but what do you think of our governor? You don't have to respond. I have been to California before. Not last year, but the year before. I was in San Diego for the Clash of Clans Mobile Open Finals, which they don't do anymore. But yeah, I was in San Diego for that. That was the first and only time I've been to California. Now, in regards to your governor, I'd rather not say anything about that just because I don't want to get into politics while I'm streaming Clash of Clans. Touchy subjects and all. There we go. This one's actually kind of riding the struggle bus a little bit. Rhonda. Something about, yeah. I don't know what you're talking about, Selena. Those words never left my mouth, I don't recall. I also have bad memory. Must be an Android or PC thing. You always stream on YouTube, sometimes Twitch, but never multi-streaming? I see. I would definitely try to get yourself set up to multi-stream, because the best thing you can do as a streamer is just stream in as many places as possible. So I'm doing 3, and I'll be honest, my kick stream doesn't do super great. But I mean, it is slowly building up as well. We've got 44 followers. We got 2 people watching over there now. Hello, kick people. So it is growing, and eventually it could be a decent platform. And then if anything happens to Twitch, I got Kick to fall back on. I got YouTube to fall back on. And it's just more eyeballs. Even if it's not a lot. Every extra person helps. I don't know about his politics, strictly an appearance judgment. That's funny. You want to stream on TikTok and Kick also in Poland? TikTok is very strong social media. I see. Yeah, TikTok's very popular. And I'll go ahead and tell you the complaints people were having with my TikTok streams. The complaints I was having was people were saying that they couldn't see the game very well. Now, I tried to get them to explain what exactly it was I needed to do to make it so they could see it better, but I wasn't getting any answers. People were just popping in, complaining, and popping out. So if you were going to stream on TikTok, I would just do a couple of test streams once you're able to, because I know they have some requirements over there, and then just kind of look at it, and then you can fix whatever the issue seems to be. I could make those changes too, I just haven't bothered. I should be streaming on TikTok more. It's a big platform. Hey, there's Selena on Kick. Very nice. Can you have some advice? Sure, we'll take a look at a base. Hello, PKXD James. Clan name. This clan is Crimson Fog. PL8L0VRU. Let's see. LUGU. We are the highest level Crimson Fog because we were the first Crimson Fog. When I started this clan, there was not another clan with the same name. That was my requirements from picking a clan name, which in hindsight was stupid because after I did it, now we have multiple Crimson Fogs, so it doesn't even matter. I should have just went with something else that I liked that existed elsewhere. Also, I didn't think that like 10 years later I'd still be playing the game in the same clan. So all those other clans that I was like, I don't want to be the same name as them, they're probably all dead and gone. Or at least most of them are. My first piece of advice is get your Sneezy upgraded, because that's a really good pet. And finish up your Ice Block. And your Furnace. Basically, just finish your offense. Let's take a look at your actual base here. Looks like you're pretty much done for Town Hall 17. Just got a few things here and there. Looks like you're doing your supercharges now. So yeah, just finish up the offense. You'll be good to go. You'll be ready for Town Hall 18 in a couple months. I don't know why I'm looking at your army. I was actually looking for your temporary defense. I was curious how far along that is. Looks like you're getting there. But yeah, just finish up the offense. You're already on track to max out your base. I don't know, just off of a glance, if you still have any regular upgrades or if you have traps that still need upgrades. I would say make sure you get all your regular upgrades done before you do any more supercharges or upgrades on the temporary defense. Just because all these supercharges in the temporary defense are going to disappear. So you want to make sure you get your permanent stuff done before you work on the other stuff. Just in case. More eyeballs the better, yes ma'am. That's the life of the streamer. We want your attention, look at me! Oh no. Anyway. 7,000 Dark Elixir, sure, why not? Crush through all these defenses and then send in the cleanup guys. Yeah, the nice thing about doing the cleanup guys is because all the other ones, they just all group up into one spot. So it's nice to be able to spread them out a little bit. That'll make things a little bit quicker. Yeah, it is a little bit of a shame. Also, I might go back to California this year. Man, my brain's like all over the place, but it's a little bit of a shame, what I was saying, that we're not going to Europe for Clash Worlds. I mean, it is cool on one hand that it's in the USA and it's within driving distance, but I also kind of wanted to potentially have another trip to Europe. Maybe next year. Skip Hearts, thank you for the follow. Also, Mazen24 TV with the follow earlier. I missed that one, but thank you for that. But I'm thinking about going to TwitchCon. Are you going to TwitchCon, Selena? Because it'll be at least relatively close to where you are. And by close to where you are, I mean it's in the same state. It's actually being hosted at the same stadium, I guess, that DreamHack was hosted in when I was there last time. So if I do go back to California, I'd be going back to literally the exact same area I was in before. But I don't know for sure yet if I want to do it. I gotta decide fast, though. It's like next month. Or not next month, but it's in October. Do I have a greater base besides this account? Yeah, I could show you my main account real quick. I don't mind. We can do a Legends attack while we're at it. We'll take a look at your base, Skip Hearts. Sure. Sure. I wonder if any Clash creators are going to TwitchCon. I don't know if I've seen anybody say they're going. This is my main account, by the way. All upgrades complete. All upgrades complete. We are just waiting for Town Hall 18. Can I check yours as well, please? Yeah, sure. We'll take a look at both. Go ahead and post your tag. Mrs. Wiggles. Not Mr. Wiggles. That is WHF leader. Oh, it does say Mr. Wiggles. Wait, what? Is that not who I thought it was? That's confusing. I thought for sure that was Mrs. Wiggles. Anyway. Main base looks phenomenal. Appreciate that. I've had this account since the end of 2014, and I've played almost every single day since then. I've also put a good bit of money into the account, I'm not gonna lie. Not so much these days, but once upon a time I used to put a lot of money in. Well, not a lot, but probably more than I should. But I've kind of stopped spending money here lately. I'll just get like event passes here and there. I was getting gold passes, but there's no point in me doing that now. Alright, Town Hall 13. Okay, looking good. Looks like you're pretty much maxed out. Just keep grinding on the heroes. Keep your offense upgrading. You'll be in good shape. You'll be ready for Town Hall 14 in no time. Alright, now we'll take a look at Pika's base. Had your account since 2014 too, but lost your account for a year and a half and missed out. Oof. What did you miss? Rhonda's been getting rowdy. I think that's what you missed. Saying all kinds of crazy things. It's like got one more base. How many nines is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's trippy when you got a bunch of these same character in a row like that. Town Hall 14 this time. Gotta get your unicorn unlocked. My advice right off the bat is to stop putting Dark Elixir into Lassie. It is the least helpful thing you could possibly put Dark Elixir into. And then as soon as you get to Town Hall 15 and unlock the next pet, you should never have to use Lassie again. Lassie is terrible, and I'm upset about it because they don't fix it. Other than that, though, it's looking good. You're making good progress on the base, it seems. Looks like you're not too far into Town Hall 14. But yeah, get your unicorn unlocked. That's probably one of the best pets at Town Hall 14. One of the better pets in general. Very nice. Thanks for sharing. Clash with Jonah, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome in. Very nice. The Vanishing Dark, thank you for the follow. We're getting lots of follows tonight. You guys are awesome. Appreciate it. Can I be in your clan? Will I be evaluated before I join? How does it work? So generally, well, first of all, for our clan, you need to be at least a decent Town Hall 16. We're mostly a Town Hall 17 clan. We got a few little accounts down there. But for CWL especially, we do have some other clans, though, for CWL for lower accounts. But you do need to have Discord for this clan. I don't know if you have Discord or not. I'll post you our our thing here. Greetings, the Vanishing Dark. Welcome in. Alright, let's do CF. I'll grab this and paste it into the YouTube thing. But if you're in Discord, just follow this invite and open a ticket and we'll get you all situated. Can I join your clan to get the scenery? Yes, if you guys want to join the clan just for the scenery, feel free to send a request in. This is our clan tag. We got the scenery unlocked. We had somebody in the chat kind enough to help boost our elixir, so we more than happy to let people come in and grab the rewards. Because we do have the 30 million. Actually grab the scenery myself here. Let me check this message really quickly. Looks like Manzo has some plans as well. That's crazy totals on the elixir. I don't know if Manzo's here or not. But Psycho Family has got some crazy numbers over there. Why did you guys set to Antarctica as the location of the clan? Does it help with anything at all? It's just something funny that we did years ago and it stuck. There was like some sort of argument in the chat about what we should set the clan thing as, so I just set it as Antarctica and I said, look, everybody's penguins now. And then it's never changed since then. Keep in mind, this happened back in like 2015. So yeah, we're just Antarctica. Also, if anybody needs the clan tag again, just let me know. I'm happy to just accept anybody in for the scenery. Here you go. Alright. Let's do a Legends hit. I got my Uwu witches. My broom ladies. Oh, it's a Town Hall 16. I think I missed a bunch of attacks again yesterday. That's fine. I'm not pushing, so there's really no reason for me to keep up with Legends anyway. Just do it here and there so I don't get kicked out. Next season, once the event stuff is done, then we'll push. Or try to, anyway. I have a feeling that I'm not going to have a good push until, like, I go full-time as a streamer. It's just so hard to keep up with everything. Let's get that wizard tower. We'll get this wizard tower. I forgot for a moment we were going for wizard towers. There's that one. Just spamming. Just spamming them. Do that for now. And this should be absolutely deleted. The only thing is, I should probably change the prints. Put him on the Angry Jelly, that way he can actually keep up with some defenses. At least for the start of the attack. Doesn't really matter too much. Hello, Sheikah. Welcome in. You're the leader of your own clan. You have a couple of Town Hall 13s you're working on. Could you review your main base? You're on the fence whether or not you should go ahead and upgrade to 14 at this point. Yeah, sure. Post the tag in. We'll take a look. Alright, let's do another. Why not? Thank you for the follow, Pika. Appreciate that. Ooh, it's a Swiss cheese base. It's one of those. I wonder if I can line these up. It's kind of an awkward angle if it works. No. Not even close. I was trying to hit this wizard tower. Not even close. That's okay. How did I zap out? Oh, the expo got hit by the arrow. Okay. I didn't realize that was going to go down. That was the wrong troop. I meant to drop the Royal Champion there. So we will drop the Royal Champion. I wasn't sure if that witch would get that or not. Easy peasy. The prince is in a good spot. As long as he faces the right freaking direction. What is he doing? Oh, the P.E.K.K.A. on defense. I thought that was my P.E.K.K.A. I was so confused there for a moment. It's like, why is he fighting over there? He's beating up my own P.E.K.K.A. Can I check the clan chat? Yes, of course. Got anybody trying to pop in? There we go. If anybody else needs the chests or the scenery, we have all of it unlocked in our clan. Just let me know if you need the clan tag. Big holes. Oh, yeah. That's a big Swiss cheese situation. Alright, there was somebody else. KA5 was asking to join the clan. Do you want to join the clan for the event? Or for, like, a permanent clan? I'll send you an invite either way. But if you're going to stay permanently, you will need to get Discord. CG89. There you go, I shot you an invite. Wait, somebody asked about the, that was Vanishing Dark. Did he post his tag? There it is, okay. I remembered. Let's take a look at that base now. 202. C929. 2V. And you were asking if you should upgrade to Town Hall 14. I think if you upgrade to Town Hall 14, you're really not that rushed. Especially your defenses and your walls is all looking good. Now, my advice would be go up to Town Hall 14 and just hard focus on your offense. Get your heroes upgraded, get your troops, anything that has to do with offense, your Dark Elixir and your Elixir stuff. While you're working on that, take your extra gold that you're getting and upgrade walls. And then once your offense is either done or in a good enough spot, because realistically, you're not going to get all your troops upgraded in a reasonable amount of time. You can get most of your heroes upgraded, if not all of those upgraded. But once your offense is in a really good spot and you switch to upgrading defenses, then you can start taking your extra elixir and put that into walls if you have any walls left to upgrade. That's the method that I usually use. So I'm upgrading with elixir and dark elixir at the start of the town hall, use gold for walls, and then flip it later on. That's my progression advice. But yeah, I think it'd be perfectly fine to go up to town hall 14. Alright. Do I do base visits? I sure do. I've been doing a lot of them today, but I don't mind. Take a look, Corey. Sir Jet Jangles is online, but he's not in stream. Calling him out, but I can't help it because he's right there on the friends list. He's gonna be fired. On YouTube? You are on YouTube. What was the question? Oh, you just asked if I do base visits. Sure, we'll take a look. Dark Elixir wall updates win? That would be nice, wouldn't it? Savage. Very cool. I like it. You got a lot of decorations, too. My goodness. I like the way you got these set up, too. The ghost posts. Very cool. I like it. Oh, you got the fancy scenery. I didn't even realize it at first. You got the fancy scenery. Jet is slacking. It's true. I'm gonna send him a message say Rhonda's calling you out. I totally didn't do it first. I kind of wish I'd bought this scenery, but it was so expensive, but it's so cool. I like that. Alright, we'll take a look at one more. Una más. Chinese New Year scenery's better. It's really good too, yeah. But I also really like the dragon scenery. Yeah, dang Strake. $2J0. Q8U. Gotta get that king brought up. Get all these heroes leveled up. That's the main thing you should be focusing on. Get those heroes maxed out. So it's gonna be kind of the same thing I said before. I can see you got a few defensive upgrades going. At least one. Okay, you got barracks as well. Just hard focus on offense. So hard focus on anything that costs elixir, dark elixir, troops, heroes, barracks if you need them, camps if you need them, anything like that, and then just use your gold to upgrade walls. So if you do have a rushed base, and this is for anybody out there with a rushed base, your rushed base actually looks significantly less rush if you just have the walls upgraded. The walls actually make such a big difference on how a base looks. Not that that matters much, but it is nice having the walls done. Makes you feel a bit better when you log in and see the maxed out walls. But yeah, if you have your, if you're focusing on doing elixir and dark elixir upgrades, there's no reason not to take your gold and just put it into walls for a bit. And then once you're happy with where your elixir and dark elixir is, so like max heroes, at least max out the troops that you're going to be using. Because I know there's lots of troops that you don't really need to waste too much time and energy on. But get the most important offensive stuff done, and then focus on your defenses, get those up to where you want them before you move up to the next town hall level. Or if you're just getting bored at your town hall level, just move up whenever, it doesn't really matter. Just keep in mind that there are some penalties for rushing too much, like some clans aren't gonna want you in wars and stuff like that. Alright, let's do a couple more attacks. Let's actually go back to the town hall, what was it, town hall 10? Accept us for the scenery. I can do that. There you go. If anybody else needs the scenery or needs the clan tag for the scenery, you're more than welcome to hop in and get it. How close am I to getting the, We're getting pretty close. We need 8,500, so we need like 2,100 more things. That's not as close as I would like, but we'll get there. There we go. Spread them all out. These heroes actually did a lot of damage to my troops there. It's kind of unfortunate. I will say that when they're by themselves, these troops kind of suck. They are not really doing a whole lot of damage. Oh well. It's fine. It's good enough. Whew. How did you zoom out that much? That's a special scenery. So Supercell has sold, what, 2 or 3 of those special sceneries? They cost like $40, but you can zoom way out on them. Yeah, these heroes are being very annoying. It's really just the prince. The prince is being very annoying. But at least we're getting the dark elixir now. Jeez, that took forever. Alright, we can dip out. Uber Eats has announced that they will they'll get removed from Ohio, Tennessee, and southern Indiana because of the economic crisis. I don't know if you door dashing. No. That's interesting to hear, but I don't have any food delivery where I'm at because nobody delivers where I'm at. I'm too far outside of the city. It's interesting to hear, though. Yeah, maybe they need to expand their areas. But I'm like 20 minutes to the nearest city down the highway. They don't like to drive that far, I guess. Got 2 more people asking to visit bases. Alright, alright. It's making it tough to get the event done, because we've been spending half our time looking at bases tonight. We'll look at 2 more and then that's it. Might actually hop off and go grab some dinner. Yeah, that's fine. There we go. It looks really cool, but definitely not worth the 40 bucks. Yeah, well, I mean, that's really just up to each individual. I agreed, though. I didn't think it was worth 40 bucks, so I didn't buy it. But some people thought it was. So they bought it. Honestly, if it came back around, I would reconsider buying it. Just because it is really neat. I do think $40 was a pretty greedy price point, but, I mean, to be fair, it did end up being pretty rare. I don't think we've had any of the big, expensive sceneries come back around yet. I don't know if it's been enough time. I see you, Henry. I said we'll take a look at 2 more. That'll be you and Apkey on YouTube. So Henry and Apkey I will visit. Let's see. G2Y. May you show us how to demonstrate how to attack perfectly in Clash of Clans. That would be a great thing. I mean, that kind of depends on what town hall level you're at, what kind of army you want to run. I will say that I'm working on a series right now for attack strategies at different town hall levels. We just wrapped up Town Hall 9, and I'm currently recording Town Hall 8 attack strategy, or not Town Hall 8, sorry, Town Hall 10 attack strategies, and I'm going to keep working up from there. So there will be videos on YouTube for different strategies at different town hall levels. It'll take a little bit of time to get them all up there, but it'll be there. As for what I can show you right now, I can do like a Hog Rider attack at Town Hall 17. I don't know that I'll necessarily find a good base, but we can try. For this base right here, I believe this was Apki. You got some work to do, my friend. Gotta get these pets leveled up. So, I don't know if you were looking for advice or you just wanted to show off your base, but I'm going to give advice anyway. First of all, unlock your Sneezy and get that thing upgraded. Upgrade your Diggy, upgrade your... What is it? The Fox? The Fox is like the best pet in the game. The Diggy and the Sneezy are also really good pets. Frosty's really good. Get your Unicorn maxed out. Get your Jelly. You just got to grind these pets, my friend. But if you were looking for like a priority list of pets to upgrade, I would say... Frosty, Sneezy, Diggy, Unicorn, Jelly. Oh, Fox, number 1. Get the Fox done as soon as possible. I think I missed that one, but yeah. That Fox is so important. Lassie. Do not touch Lassie. Do not put another drop of Dark Elixir in Lassie. As for your defenses, I mean, it looks like you're mostly Town Hall 16 defense, which is fine. I'm just worried about your offense. You got to get your offense maxed out. Looks like you're using the Thunder Chickens. You got those maxed out. That's perfectly fine. Get them heroes, get them pets going. Looks like you're lacking in some spells, too. But that's not as big of a deal as the pets. Get them pets done. Thanks, bro. No problem. I don't know if you have Electro Boots, but if you don't have Electro Boots, try to get those. That's the best equipment in the game, and it goes really well with the Fox. Even if you're not doing an RC charge or Spirit Walk with Invis spells. Even just on its own, the Fox and the Boots go together really well. Alright, and then we'll take a look at Henry's base. Looks like Henry is a maxed out Town Hall 17, so no worries there. See what kind of scenery Henry's got. Hey, I like the wall design. He's got that most recent scenery, the most recent cyber one anyway, from last season, I believe. They did a couple of cyber seasons like back to back. Also, I missed a couple of follows. PCS, thank you for the follow earlier, and Watts just came in with a follow. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate the follows. But very cool. Thanks for sharing, Henry. I like that. I like that base design. How can I take your Discord? Do you have Discord? If you can't figure out the invite, just send me a friend request on there. My name on Discord is just Willey. W-I-L-L-E-Y. Sounds good, sounds good. Can I combine giant archers and wizards? Alright, Sean. This will be the last one. Even though I said the other two were the last ones. last base. And then we'll do a Hog Rider attack to finish out the day. No more after this. Get your king up. He's down by 10 levels from your queen. It's the first thing I see right off the bat. Other than that, it looks good. Push that offense. So you already have the queen upgrading again. Very nice. Let's get in there. Alright, Town Hall 15, Hall Grider attack. Let's do it. And then we'll get whatever base the Legend League gods give us. There's at least 10 last ones? True. Well, we've used up my last ones. We're done. Get rid of this, and we will use the Hog Army. Gotta get rid of the rocket balloons. Alright, we got that. We got this. Making sure everything looks right. It does. Okay, let's do it. What do we get? Okay, this one won't count. We'll do another one. I thought we might get a bad base, but I wasn't expecting this. That is ridiculous. Okay. Also, this is supposed to be a wrecker. Or a log launcher, not a wrecker. Let's actually just start with the hogs. Well, we can do the RC charge, I suppose. Might as well, since we have the spells. I seen the Discord friend request. I will send you the our clan Discord link after stream. Box is dead. That's fine. Big heal up there. Heal over here. And that's pretty much it. Pop all these abilities and just get them going. Why does she go for the wizards first? Come on. Everything else is coming from the other side. Alright, we'll do one more since we didn't get an actual base. Like Killer Boss said, there's at least 10 last ones. So this next attack will be the next last one. Last call for anybody watching stream. If you want to hop in and grab the free scenery, you're more than welcome to. We can... Oops, I didn't mean to click that. Oh well. I guess we're opening chests now. We got an epic, a book of heroes. We can't use it. So that'll be sold for gems. What's next? Okay, I think we can keep those. Don't need that. Storage is full. Don't need that. Getting lots of gems. Clan Castle cake, okay. I might as well go for the rest of the chests. Before we do this next attack. What do we get? Any legendary? We got one legendary today. We got the spiky ball out of it too. Come on. Alright. That was a good distraction. Let's go for one more attack. Yeah, that was a very surprising pull. There we go. This is a rushed base, but it's better than the last one. So let's do this as an actual attack. Lone Wolf, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. King never dies. That's good. I was reading chat and I screwed that charge up. But it's okay. RC's not dead. Yet. Yoink. Pull her out of there. Do a little bit of this and that. Ice Golem, King. Little wall break. Log launcher. Unfortunately, the heroes aren't really going to use that. Well, I guess the King's ability will open up the walls. Pop that now. Oh, we got CC troops. I didn't even see them up there. Whoops. That was an awkward spot. So is that storage? That one's extra awkward because nothing can reach it there. But I think we'll have enough troops coming back around for cleanup, so it shouldn't be an issue. There we go. Thanks for the follow, Lone Wolf. Appreciate it. Don't read this till after the fight. We got it. No worries. No worries. Diggy made it over there. I feel like legends are getting easier. Well, that's because I'm in low legends. It gets harder if you actually do all your attacks and push up into higher leagues. It's also easier this season because you got the extra special troops. I have you on silent because I'm watching you all night. Well, we're going to be headed out soon, but I guess you can't hear me. Can you clone Diggy? No, you can't clone pets. That would be funny, though. That'd actually be kind of strong if you could clone up extra Diggies. What other pet would be good to clone? Extra Sneezies would go crazy. Extra Frosties? Yeah, that'd be kind of broken. Imagine you could clone Lassie and that was like Lassie's special ability. That it would actually be kind of good then. One Lassie's terrible, but if you could have 5 of them, then you're talking. You saw someone cloning boogers? Yes, those can be cloned. That was crazy. Yeah, it's a neat little trick. You've never really expanded beyond 5,500. You're a noob legend. Me too. I've never hit 6K. Maybe next season. Alright, I'm going to wrap it up for this evening. So let's see who is live. For those of you on YouTube, thank you so much for hanging out. We will be live again tomorrow. I'm going to try my best. I'm going to try my very best to go live every single day. Even if it's just for a little short stream. Some of the short streams might be Twitch only, but we're still going to try to go live. We'll see how long I can hold up to that. But for those of you on YouTube and Kick, thank you for hanging out. I hope you have a great rest of your evening, and I will catch you guys next time. Take care. See you later, Sean. Oh, it doesn't want to close my Kick stream. There it goes.